So, hello, it's time for Under Ninja. First impression, reaction, review, and so on, right? This seems to be like a seinen show a little more, I suppose. It was interesting. It looks like, yeah, a little more, I'll say it, serious to some extent, right? Of an anime this season. The most one, perhaps. Still, of course, the premise is that these people are, of course, I guess, ninjas hiding in modern society. But it looks like a pretty interesting seinen show. So, let's check it out. And of course, tomorrow, subscribe, guys, because tomorrow we're gonna have so many videos. If you like anime, guys, subscribe. Slap some more right and get good shows because tomorrow is gonna be like 9 new anime. Like it's crazy. And also on Saturday and Sunday as well. But especially on Friday this season is crazy. So I simply don't have time to honestly go over all the new animes tomorrow. But there are many of them. I might make one video, maybe a stream later this week or maybe next week, talk about all the new shows, right? Because tomorrow it's like Unlock, Goblin Slayer is back, the horror anime is back, Frieden is going. It's just like so many animes. Arc Knight is back, the new season there. It's like 5, I think, season 2 or something like that. 6 or so many. I counted earlier, and it was like 8 animes that I probably will watch on Fridays. And when I say watch, right, on the channel here, we talk about video games and manga and anime mostly, right? A little bit comic books, but pop culture stuff, right, mostly. Some, other TV shows. But my last point that I want to make is that sometimes people think that I only watch the animes that I react and review, right? Because that's not true. I also watch a lot of other animes as well, yeah. So, like last season, I watched Helk, for example, right? I did actually react to Helk the first 3 episodes, but it didn't track very well, so I was like, no one seemed to really care, I guess. But I kept watching it, right? Actually, I quite actually enjoy Helk. It's not the best anime ever, but it's a pretty good fantasy show, for example, right? So that's also one thing tomorrow. I'm a big fan of doing this, like first impression like this here now, review, and looking at animes, right? But I guess there's like 3 level of anime for me, right? They are level, I guess 1 then, or rank 1 or whatever. Animes that I bought, that I react and review, right? Which might be this anime. And 2 is like, okay, animes that I keep watching, but I'll talk about them, right? Instead of like bigger, like overall season thing. And 3 is like, I don't care, right? But most animes are actually 2 then, I guess, right? Because a lot of animes I actually keep watching. So, who knows? This anime, I think this anime looks pretty good. So it's either gonna be a 1 or a 2, I feel, right? It's either gonna be like an anime you keep watching and viewing, but otherwise it's probably an anime that I would keep watching, and then I might do like a full review when it's over, right? So let's watch it. 3, 2, 1, and go. But tomorrow, 8 animes. So it's half of them has to be like animes I keep watching. It's too many animes. When I started this channel, I would sit down and watch all the animes, So it was like one Friday 2-3 years ago, like 2 years ago, when it was just like 6-7 animes or something. I did reviews on. So I did like 8 videos in one day every Friday for like half a year, something. But then I was like, no, it's too much. But yeah, it's clear like a more how say it, talking English. I guess they're ninjas. I guess this is the USA, like Navy SEALs, I guess. Yeah, so they're speaking Japanese, they're speaking English with, of course, Japanese subtitles. Origami! Like, this guy is like, I see, the ninja trademark, the origami! These guys are clearly... Yeah, these guys are, they left their, official trademark, the origami. I like it. It's like, look at that. Clearly, the ninja's been here. They left that origami. That's how I know it's the origami ninja guy. But I have played, of course, Heavy Rain. It was interesting, very good game. Heavy Rain, the guy is called the origami. Yeah, because he leaves origamis, right? Here we get the opening. But yeah, that guy he leaves origamis after his stuff. Yeah, that's you need to have your trademark, Like you need to leave something behind, like something that with this guy. Yeah, this is the origami guy, origami ninja. It does fit though, I suppose, that a ninja would leave origamis. I guess has his like mask to hide his attention in the opening. It has to be a woman, right? Yeah, this woman has to be... Someone has to be some kind of like, you know, oh, I can use my honey pot them or something. Yeah, someone has to be that character. It's like, I can use my allure. Yeah, someone has to be that, definitely, in the ninja crew. But I wonder if this anime is going to be grounded. I say that, it's like anime same sentence, but I don't know. It does feel like here in the opening, it seems somewhat grounded. You know, like, they don't have powers, I don't think so. These are actual, like, people that, you know, they use strategies, I guess. Like, they have, you know, play something. That being said, they're probably better than, like, super, you know, Captain America style, right? Like, they're not, like, they're probably just perfect humans, something, you know, yeah. Maybe. But it seems like they don't have any powers, nothing like that, right? You know, they're gonna be, like, using stealth or something. Espionage or something. Okay, this guy, definitely anime character. Immediately, it's like, it's been a while. Let's do this thing with the glasses, you know. It's like, that's very super anime character. Yeah, have to do this thing all the time with the glasses. Yeah, it's like all the time. I see, it's you. Yeah, need to do the glass thing immediately. Okay, man, this guy good at. He's very good at makeup then, yeah, so he actually has like a huge scar there. Oh, but he's also wearing those shoes for some reason. I guess he's like a ninja, so... Okay, this is a woman. Oh, she's clearly the allure, yeah. Suzuki. Yeah, it's just a trap or something. I think these guys are on the same team, I think they are. So that last person has like a doll or something. So he might make traps or something. I think he has like a teddy doll, he has a teddy bear, and he probably makes traps. He's probably the crafter, you know. He probably builds stuff or something. I feel the doll is he's like a craftsman, right? He's like, oh, I can... Yeah, this guy here, this guy's gonna be the craftsman. Yeah, this guy's like a genius builder, I feel. The doll tells me that, yeah, he's like, oh yeah, he has a teddy bear. So oh! There's a Morgan or something? What's that, ladies? Maybe they are... Oh, it's a gyro. Yeah, this is straight up a gyro, ladies. Yeah, it's like a... Okay, some gyros. Yes! He's like kangaroo fashion! Yes! I love that I'm already. This guy is like, I thought kangaroo fashion was outdated, yeah. It's not that big a pattern anymore. I love it. This guy is like, there's like clearly three gyros, but I felt that was an outdated fashion in today's Japan. That's his issue with them. He's like, wait, are they undercover? Why are the gyros for? That's not popular among this age anymore. That's his problem with them. His problem is that they are ninjas. It's like, why would they dress up as gyros for? That's obviously not a normal person. Yeah, it's like, it's way too extreme. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, like freestyle. Okay, it's just like, yeah, this person clearly is a freestyle. Like, what? I like that, man. What are his comments? He's like, those are gyros. That's stupid. And that girl over there is a freestyle. He's like, what? She definitely has full forms. Okay. You know, it reminds me of Ichiban in, of course, like a dragon. It's just like, he played so much Dragon Quest, everything for him is, you know, it's played out as, like, oh yeah, that person over there, definitely a Son Goku. like, it makes no sense, but it's like, I can feel it. That's the Piccolo of their team. It's like, yeah, like, I watched too much anime before I went over here. He seems to be quite, you know, how to say it, a chuunibyou, that's basically. But he is actually a ninja, right? But he talks like a chuunibyou. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, that person over there, that's a Frieza character. You're like, this actually, yeah, that was great. And I love this, obviously, fashion thing. So, the flashback now. Let me explain, right? You know, obviously, I'm a big gyro fan. You know, it's like my favorite fashion in Japan, right? I only date guy chicks now, but mostly, right? This is my favorite. Yeah, Gangaru, Gairu, Kurugal, and so on, right? But he's definitely right, of course, that Gairu fashion was probably the biggest in like the 90s, maybe early 20s. I would argue for, correct me if I'm wrong. And now it started in the 80s, right? And now it's kind of like, it's a common thing, right? And if you watch animes, Komi-san or whatever, basically every anime with a lot of characters, you will always have like one guy, right? You will have like one, it's all basically like every anime that is taking place on Earth, right? I'm not talking about, fantasy anime, isekai. They also used to have a guy as well, but still, like animes in Japan, right? They basically always have one gairu. It's like one coworker is a guy, right? That is basically like kind of like how they have structured, I feel, almost every anime for the last like 10 or so years, right? Probably a little more than that. And honestly, that is a pretty good, I feel, representation of the culture in Japan when it comes to gairus. Because yes, it is a culture that is quite common, but it's not that common in a percentage, right? You know what I mean? It's like, what is it, 1 in 20 people is a gairu? Yeah, it's like 5%, less than 1%. It's like 1 to 5%, yeah. Like one classmate. They probably are a little overrepresented in animes, right? Like there was one person in the school or one person at work or whatever. There's a gairu. It's probably a higher, probably lower than that. Like one coworker is a gairu, yeah, probably lower. But still, roughly that, right? So, but that is honestly kind of the math they have, right? So his commentary earlier is interesting because he basically makes a point there, like, well, why are they, ninjas undercover as guys? I mean, yeah, okay, there's still people that are guys, but 3 gyros? He's just like, nah, the probability is pretty low. But still, that's just in a lot of manga and animes. It is pretty common, though, that you have like 3-4 guys, right, per school or per work or whatever. And they usually are friends because, of course, they're the only one having that fashion. So they usually are best friends, right? Those 3-4 people, right? So I guess but on the same time, I think he's correct, though, that if you're gonna be undercover, if you have a Gairu team, yeah, you're gonna be the most obvious, like, extroverted. It's probably the worst thing to be a Gairu ninja. It's the most obvious, like... but here we go. Okay, this guy also is skilled. He's like the delivery... What is this thing? He's like, yeah. So that guy was very skilled. And gives him a job and so on. I went to my gyro and said, no, but I think he's right though, that would you actually be an undercover gyro? Because, I mean, not all of them are undercover gyros. It's like the most obvious people to be like, it's suspicious. Yeah, it's like, the most because the thing is that the gyro friends, right, are the most extroverted, the most outstanding people. So it is the most people you will get views on in Japan, right? So it's probably like the worst disguise. Yeah, probably, seriously, yeah. But anyway, this is up as a ninja. Nothing much has happened, but this is kind of explaining how we got there. Infiltrating the... Honestly, it felt that it took like a lot of... Yeah, the first minute were better jokes, and and now it's a little bit just like, oh, okay, I gotta go there for my job as well. And they got like a fake passport, I guess. But now he's trying his onto... he's trying to... how's it call it? My god! The classic. Exactly. That was weird. I'm betting that the woman will appear later. Like just enters. Oh, I see. She's some kind of weirdo. Yeah. So get me some toilet paper. I guess she forgot to buy toilet paper or something. Oh, so they share... Oh, okay. That's how it worked. They share... This might be how it works, right? Yeah. like to share a bathroom or something. There's some kind of like really, yeah, it's like a college dorm or something. So it's like only one bathroom or something. I guess he lives at something like that, right? But he's a chuunibyou. He's a straight up chuunibyou. He's like, I'm a shinobi. Exactly. I have to use my skills to get the toilet paper. He's just like, I'm a shinobi. I'm gonna get the paper climbing on the wall. It's hilarious. He's like, this guy is a chuunibyou. He's using his ninja skills to like climb the wall to get toilet paper. Yeah. She's like, yeah, what are you doing? Ah! He's a chuunibyou, 100%. Yeah, he's just like, okay. And that's gonna call. Yeah, he's like, yeah, he's with the mom cost, right? So he needs her assistance to, yeah, he needs her assistance because, yeah, pretend to be my mom, right? Exactly. Call here and I love it. It's like you have to pay yen for the phone. Yeah, it's like okay. School is like, is your mom okay? She's normally better than this. Yeah. Masterful performance. They bought that you were a bad mom. It's like they felt sorry for me. Oh, I see. I play a lot of moms. Yeah, okay. He's like, yeah, I see. I like it when it's better. The school was like, are you okay? Yeah, he got the sympathy call there. They're like, your mom is trouble. Should we call her? Yeah. do you need some assistance? It's like, so they were like, poor kid. Yeah, they okay, pays her with but actually, I love this main character, yeah. He's like, I'm an idiot, I'm gonna get the paper. And now he's like climbing under the sea. And now when he moves around in the house, he's like climbing under the table. It's like, I'm a ninja. Like, he's acting like someone is, like, oh, there's probably someone spying on me. I better hide behind the ceiling or something. I was like, why? You can't even move normal in his house. I was like, I have to, crawl on the floor so the spies won't see me. Okay, so they didn't have a mom. Okay, he got a sad backstory. Yeah, it's not like his mom abandoned him. Ah, okay. He misunderstood her name. So his name is Kuro, like black. Yeah, his name is black. Yes. No! I'm an only child! That's a stupid joke, man. This having was some weird jokes. Yeah, no, my name is wrong. I'm not the ninth child. It's my dad misheard my mom and gave me the wrong name. Yeah, she laughs at him. Oh god, the comment is weird. It's actually a sad story. She just laughs at him. Like, what's wrong with your life? Wait, what? It looks like he's like 35 or something, 40. Yeah, I thought he was like 50 or something. Okay, so he looks way older than he is then. Yeah, yeah, and he sleeps upside down or something. Nice. Yeah, this guy is weird, man. Yeah, he got some weird skills. I'm gonna put her back there because... What is she then? Some kind of, I don't know, college? I don't know, a little unclear. He's probably like a college or a dropout or something. It's not clear what she is. Maybe something like that. But he seems to live with like a college dorm or something. Or maybe just as like it's either a college dorm or he lives in some, like really, like a really cheap neighborhood. Something like a really cheap apartment building, with like one or two things, I guess. I think now he goes to work, and he lives at the tatami floor, and he... Wait. Okay, he got some kind of tunnels, something. But god, this is so weird, this anime. It definitely was her, though. Yeah, exactly. Blames her. Perfect plan there. But she got glasses? No, Ono is not my real name. That is my side name, yeah, okay. Oh, this is great. Exactly. I know you. Yeah, I got you on the. Yeah, but they would believe me. Yeah, but she's like, but they would definitely believe if I told them. Yeah, it's like, okay, so all his neighbors are terrible people, I guess, or something. Terrible, but I mean, like they're kind of like. But okay, so see, this is Frieza. Okay, this character is Frieza. Let's see what Frieza can do then. She got this weird like Kabakura mask something. Then this is all his teammates, of course, the craftsmaker and the glasses guy. Okay, so yeah, the driver guy is like I guess he's like the mission command something. He's just give them the mission, right? He's probably gonna be this guy here. He's probably gonna be a recurring character that's like coming in with the, this is the briefing or something. He's a kind of elite guy with, like, here's the secret document something. He spends. They got his profile like. Is he some kind of neat or something? Yeah, he's some kind of he's some weird guy, man. But okay, so this is Frieza. She got some kind of like So finally gonna see some action, I guess, in the last minutes here. Nope, they're gonna flashback. Okay, a little teaser there. I wanna see the action, because I wanna see how good it will animate it, right? I would love to see a little bit of just how they will animate the actual action scenes. Wait, okay. Is another weird character? It's like it's a Guardian with a Guardian ninja. It's so weird. What is this? It's like, hey, I'm in your pan. It's like, show me the ninjas. What is this character? It's a character coming in here like, I'm a ninja. I wanna show me the Japanese ninjas. What is this thing? He just like walks in there and like with an umbrella or something, like, show me the ninjas. Yeah. Yeah, this guy is like, one of them behind you is the ninja. Yeah, no, one of the people behind you is a ninja. I gotta take care of that. Yeah, he got an umbrella. What is this thing? He goes in with an umbrella, just like, show me the ninjas. To show me. I'm here to duel. Like, what? But look at this, like, I love what this guy is like. Yeah, the ninjas everywhere. This guy plays along with him. Oh, you see him behind you? Maybe that old lady over there. She might be a ninja. It's like, maybe everyone is a ninja. Oh god. But this is basically like unemployment office, something else. Like I said, this is rather like a dragon. Yeah, like you go to the unemployment office to get a job so you can change classes in the game. I think that's what it is like. I think, yeah, it looks like the typical government unemployment office thing, or maybe like social services. I've never been there myself to that kind of place, but yeah, it's like them kind of. It's like if you're unemployed, right? I love this guy. It's like a random guy appears at like the unemployment office, like, where's the ninja? He walks in there. Show me the ninjas. That's them. I mean, too. I would go to. Like, Japanese government, like, hey, where's your best ninja? Go to the president, like, show me your best ninja. It's like, I'm prepared. It's like, what? I want a duel. Yeah. This is, of course. Okay, so he was saved by pro-American ninjas or something? That's the real truth. When McCarthy got to Japan, he was actually screwed, but he was protected by American, like, ninjas that like America. Yeah, they were like America, USA ninjas. But it came and saved him. Yeah, of course. The only thing they could save the American people were the other Japanese ninjas. Yeah, but they liked America. Yeah, they were friendly ninjas of America. Yeah, a northern ninja clan. I like how this anime presenting like everyone's a ninja basically. It feels like it's like everyone could be a ninja. We got a bunch of ninjas. Yeah, it's like every city has ninjas everywhere. That guy over there, he's a ninja. That old lady over there, also a ninja. You see this guy lying on the floor, he's a ninja too. It's like what? Only 200,000 ninjas in Japan. It's yes, okay. It's like at least a few 100,000 ninjas. Okay, yeah, they have a bunch of ninjas. It's almost like 250,000 ninjas. Okay, so it seems to be a lot of ninja duels later then in the coming episodes. It seems to present that it is hundreds of ninjas everywhere. Yeah, it's at least like 200,000 ninjas in Japan. Probably like 250,000 or something. So they have like, yeah, they have like a sizable city of ninjas, right? It's like Osaka, everyone's a ninja or something. but yeah, if it's that high number of ninjas, you can basically, present. Okay, the neighbor is showing her her assets. She's obviously gonna be a fan service character, right? Clearly. But let's review it. Unless it's on after ending credit, I'm just gonna jump to. No, I think this is a preview. So I missed anything. It's a preview. See the Guardian. I want to be a ninja, yeah. But honestly, really funny. Really funny. I mean, obviously, I laughed a lot about it, yeah, but it's a great episode. I felt a little stale just in the middle when he kind of like, oh, here's your next mission, right? And it felt a little bit like, I'm just sitting there talking. They didn't happen much then. But otherwise, the comedy is anime is really funny, yeah. It's really weird, though. Like, it's really weird. Like, the Guardian coming in there, being like, oh, I'm here to find ninjas. It's really weird. And obviously, I love the whole the Gangaroo Gairu jokes. He's just like, why are the Gairus? There's a horrible disguise. Yeah, I would never have my team be like a bunch of Gairus. That's like the first thing you would assume are ninjas. Like terrible disguises. The paper scene was hilarious. He just gave her toilet paper. So he has to get the paper by, climbing in the ceiling like a ninja. Yeah. But, it reminded me of, I have the whole manga, I've seen the anime too, I think, but this is manga called The and Angel, which is like also like, like a ninja guy. It's more like a shoujo, more than shonen, but whatever. In that show, the main character, his mother, like, trains him to be a ninja or whatever, right? So when he gets home, it's like these traps everywhere, so he has to, like, avoid the stuff. Oh, you wanna get food? You have to avoid the traps in the kitchen, boy! It's like, it's really weird, the comedy around it, right? This fat is saying, he's like, oh no, he's like, the floor is lava! I need to use my ninja skills to climb to get the toilet paper! He feels like he's like a super well-trained ninja, because he's acting like he's constantly in this weird setting, right? He's like straight up chuunibyou, right? He's a chuunibyou, but he's also correct, but he's actually a ninja, but he's acting like, oh no, maybe there are assassins outside the building, I better do this thing, I better do a somersault when I open the door or something, yeah. Like, Jesus Christ, man, the comedy was really funny. Especially, the Frieza line, yeah, he's like, look at that girl over there, oh, she definitely is the Frieza out there, like, this weird, but I always like that, this like weird maybe not fourth wall, but like this weird reference comedy. It's like, oh yeah, she's the Frieza. What do you mean? Oh, she got secret forms, like fourth of them probably, yeah. She can probably transform. It's like, she's a human. Nah, I think she has a secret form. But it reminds me of a joke that was really good in Simpson, actually, many years ago. So, this episode of Simpson, where he works with, Fat Tony and so on, right? And at the end of that scene, it's the episode with Marge has like a food truck, whatever, yeah. So then the other ladies, they get their own, like rivals to Fat Tony and blah 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 and so on. And it's like two different sides in the end, right? And then it's like Homer and Marge are watching them like have this duel, right? That all these other people, Fat Tony's rivals or whatever. And then it's like one short, very short person. It's like a Chinese guy, it's something like that. It's like a Japanese guy. It's like 5 feet or whatever, standing far in the back, right? And Mark's like, okay, let's go. It's like, let's go. This is getting boring now. He's like jumping around with your stuff, right? And Homer's like, no, Marge, that guy over there, he's only like 5 feet. He has to be the strongest person. He has to be amazing to be so tiny, yet be part of the crew, right? And Marge's like, no, let's go. Like, I don't want to watch this stuff. And she makes Homer leave. He's like, but Marge, I want to see him do his stuff. And then, the credits goes black, right? And then we hear him screaming, the other guy. And Homer's like, no, I missed it. That is, I think, one of the best jokes there. Like, typical good, tropey kind of fourth wall joke, right? The Homer is like basically aware that, well, I mean, that guy over here is very tiny and so on, so he has to actually be strong, right? But I like the kind of the fourth wall trope, because basically the Homer is saying, right, is that guy should actually be weak, right? Sizable, muscle size, so all stuff, he should be weak, right? But because he's super tiny, and because obviously we are living in an anime or a cartoon, right? He's actually gonna be the strongest in some sort of silly, like this kind of silly, cliche thing. He's gonna be super agile or something. That he's gonna be insanely quick or something, right? Whereas he couldn't be in this like muscle team because he's the only one without muscle, right? And so on. Obviously, it's true in basically every anime. So the Homer is saying that, well, that guy's gonna be the strongest because of reasons. Kind of like, Tokyo Revengers, right? Mikey, right? He's like the shortest guy in the team. Yeah, Mikey is super tiny, right? In Tokyo Revengers, he's very, very tiny. Draken is like 2.5 meters or something, and Mikey is like 1.5 or something. He's like 5 feet, and Draken is like 7 feet or something. Yet, of course, Mikey is 10 times stronger because he's super tiny. You know what I mean? It's kind of like the value. Like, why would that guy be? It doesn't make any sense, right? You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense, but that's how anime is, right? So there was a lot of that. I think there was a lot of this joke in this anime too, when this guy is like washing her, the freeze sun, and later on when they jump down between the school roof, I guess. Yeah, whatever. They jumped in. Yeah, they landed on one of those. What's this called? On a wind bridge, I guess. Yeah, they kind of land on a wind bridge, right? At the top of that. And she had this mask. It's like, yeah, she's definitely the strongest. Look at her mask. It tells me she has that like weird Kamakuri mask. She's clearly level 10, This is weird, this is very weird like parody that he's basically aware that he's in an anime. Reminds me of Deadpool, but yeah, it reminds me of Deadpool, right? He kind of feels like he's aware almost that he's an anime character. Honestly, because in all the shows, with the chuunibyous, right? They're just crazy, you know what I mean? In many other comedy shows, when they should be, it's like Mega Man and so on, but like the more like, on Earth shouldn't be out, right? They're just insane, of course. I got the powers or whatever, right? I got the power of the Dark Lord or whatever, yeah. They're mostly just cray, right? But this guy actually is apparently the best ninja in Japan. And he also acting like everything is a danger for him. So he's like, he actually is correct probably. That's probably the funniest, right? He's acting like he's cray. But he isn't actually crazy. He actually is probably objectively correct all the time. He probably is like he's saying. And that woman is the strongest. She got that power. Yeah, he is actually probably correct all the time, right? But it looks ridiculous. Yeah, it looks absurd because it's like, it takes it like, I say it is on Earth, right? But it's supposed to be on Earth. But yeah, it is on Earth. No one has powers. But he's basically acting like everyone has powers, and he's figuring out the powers. Yeah, he's like, well, no, that woman over there, she can teleport. No, she can't. No, I think she can't teleport. And then maybe she can just jump really fast or whatever. But he's basically correct. Yeah, he's like, he takes into the anime. Like I said earlier, I see here again. If you haven't played the game, because I love the game a lot. Like a dragon. He really reminds me of Ichiban. Yeah, he's like Ichiban. He played too many video games. He thinks that everything's a video game. And he also talks that like, oh yeah, but that guy over there, he's the boss, he's the dragon guy. Yeah, like he talks that too. Yeah, but that guy got like fire breathing powers. He talks that, and then the whole game, everyone got this weird, silly powers, right? Oh, I can use an ice cream to do this thing or whatever, because he basically believes that everything is magical, right? But it is of course modern Yokohama, but he thinks it's like, no, I think it's magic. Like he's a chuunibyou. And like I said, I'm looking forward to that game. It's coming out next year, right? Yeah, they just had a very long trailer. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth, right, it's called. And it's coming out... When is it coming out then? Release date. Cause I am hyped, guys. I'm hyped. I mean, I really love the first game. Okay, beginning of next year, January 26. I'm really hyped for that game. Love that game. The storyline, the characterization, and so on. And also, I said last, if I play the game again here, the good thing with Like a Dragon is that it's like a Dragon as a, let's call it, a sub that Yakuza did. Because that was great too, because how many? It's like 8 games or something. I think it's like 8 or 9 games. I think it's 7 plus 0, right? Otherwise in that franchise. So Like a Dragon with Ichiban is really good because it's like a new main character. So you don't have to have played all the 7, 8 games before, right? So that's like the first. You can skip all the other games and play that game if you want to, and that's great. So that was definitely about time Like a Dragon to make like a sequel that wasn't actually based on the same characters. So this is the first sequel of him now. So they're probably gonna make like 5 games with Ichiban instead. But you know what I mean? Of course they are, but probably. But it still is kind of fresh, I feel, so you can probably play without. Maybe. I don't know, maybe. Look up below, guys. I mean, I think people that like the anime would probably like a Dragon, but yeah, might be hard to like the storyline that if you haven't played the first game, I guess. But anyway, subscribe, slap button, I'll see you guys tomorrow with many new animes, right? Many new animes, and, well, I guess mostly sequels, but still, a lot of new animes coming tomorrow. See you guys and have a great day.